Thank you for tuning in to the Bolt News, broadcast of Olympia, Lacey, and Tumwater.
The Bolt News is written and produced by the young producers of TCMedia's summer camp. We are available on TCMedia Channel 77 and online at tcmedia.org.
Today, we have an exclusive interview with Olympia Mayor Cheryl Selby, but first, here are our top stories.
Recently, the Thurston County burn ban has come into effect. The fire marshal has determined that the fire levels meet the danger necessary to place a ban on burning yard waste in the county. Thurston County Regional Planning Council Director Joshua Cummings says the fire safety burn ban is enacted when weather and fire fuel conditions reach a level of danger that may pose a threat to people and their property.
The gray squirrel population in Washington is going down because of forest fires and climate change. Gray squirrel's status may be moved from threatened to endangered. A threatened species is one that might be endangered in the future. An endangered species is one that is at serious risk of extinction.
Even though climate change is serious, there is a way you can help. First, you need to know what climate change is. Warmer temperatures that are changing over time can create weather patterns that are disrupting the usual balance of nature. This poses many risks to humans and other life on Earth. Here's how you can help our planet and the gray squirrels. Try to use less power, switch off the lights when you aren't using them, and carpool or combine errands when you need to drive somewhere.
Cheryl Selby has been mayor of Olympia since 2016, but she is now serving her final term. I had a chance to speak with her about her experience as mayor and hopes for Olympia's future. For all the young people out there who might want to be mayor, do you have any advice for them?
Absolutely. I tell young people when I go to classrooms all the time about taking advantage of leadership opportunities wherever you can find them. Mm-hmm. So it can be just as simple as when you're in kindergarten and offering to help the teacher, mm-hmm. or raising your hand when you know the answer and not being afraid. And just looking for, like I said, those opportunities to show leadership, not just in your schoolwork, but also like if you're on any kind of sports teams or any other activities that you're in, other, classes, music, mm-hmm. whatever you do, just raise your hand and offer to help.
What did you want to do as mayor but didn't get to?
Oh, wow. That's a really good question. There's a lot of things you don't get to do that, you go in with all these plans and your hopes and wishes and life, leads you different directions. And certainly the pandemic took 2 years of productivity basically for staff and council, because it was all directed towards, just making sure the city was able to pull through those really rough times. And I was able to accomplish a pretty exciting thing where we passed a bill that would create funding for nonprofits in the areas of arts, cultures, and history. So that was my long-term goal, and that did get achieved.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite part about your job?
My favorite part of my job is experiences like this, where I get to meet young people in my community, being out at different events and listening to the people and what their concerns are for our city, and being able to represent Olympia across the state. We're the state capital, and so it is kind of a unique city to be the mayor of, because there's only one of those in the whole state.
Yeah.
Now we are going to Aiden and James with Super Sports.
Hi, I'm Aiden.
And I'm James.
And this is Super Sports. DeAndre Hopkins' free agency situation is heating up with offers from New England Patriots, Tennessee Titans, and Kansas City Chiefs.
A lot of the speculation of the Jaguars going overseas has been cleared up. It will not happen even though their first few home games were in London.
5 starters of the Seattle Seahawks are now free agents. First game this season for the Seahawks is against the Vikings. Second game is against the Cowboys. And third and final game of the preseason is against the Green Bay Packers.
You shouldn't miss the MLB All-Star Game in Seattle. Seattle's T-Mobile Park is the focus of the baseball world this week as MLB's top players gather for the 2023 All-Star Game. Baseball fans can go to the game or watch it on TV. I know I'll be watching it from Xfinity because I'm too young to drive. Now, back to Hazel and Ava.
Thank you for watching this episode of The Bolt, broadcast of Olympia, Lacey, and Tumwater.
Join us next summer for another informative newscast.